I guess it's recording. Hello, YouTube land. Family, friends, and subscribers. Barack is here making a video, obviously. 17 January 2024. Hope everybody had some nice holidays through the fall and winter. New Year, etc. and so forth. I'm filming again. I'm back in the Cassidy house after I went back to the San Antonio house. We mutually agreed it just wasn't working for us. So I'm back here. We're remaining friends as usual. And I'm over there every day visiting Skylar and the kids when they're not in school. I got two puppies. You'll hear them. Second one is Loki. He's a whimper. This is his second time with me here. The first one I got was Smokey. What happened with Smokey was his mama died, and unbeknownst to me, he was under my driveway. The mama died right in front of my house. I don't know what happened to her. So I drug her off to the side to prepare for burial and then left. Went to San Antonio, came back hours later, and lo and behold, the bitty puppy up under my driveway comes pulling out. It's maybe, I didn't know at the time. He was 6 weeks. I discovered later, but he was 6 weeks old. So anyway, Mama was dead, and there was no more puppies as I looked under there, so I just couldn't leave him there. You know, a bunch of male dogs here, and he was a male, I discovered. So I just figured to do what he did with the rest of them. They just kill the male puppies and let the female puppies grow up. So I got him. And then the other mama dog next door, catty corner to me. Catty corner, diagonal, however you want to say it. Had a bunch of puppies. So I said, hey. So Smokey, number one, was a little lonely doing this, what Loki's doing right now. So anyway, so I tried 3 puppies. I tried a white one, boy dog, and he did what Loki was doing, whimpering at the gate, trying to get companionship for Smokey. And just kept doing what Loki's doing right now, whining, and I didn't want to do it, so I let him go. Then I got Loki, another boy dog. Brought him over here. That's what he was doing. You hear him now? That's what he was doing. And at that time, I just wasn't in for it. I said, nah, I'm not going to put up with this. So just all through the night. So I opened the gate, and I took him back to his mama. I said, here you go. And I got me a third puppy, boy dog. Another white one. Brought him back. I washed him up, cleaned him up, and everything. So, and that one was smart. He figured out right away, right in the opening where the gate is at the bottom, there's a little opening there where you reach in and you lift up the bottom pole that sticks to the ground that keeps it from opening, you know. So there was a widening up there, and he figured out, he just whooped right through it. So I got him, brought him back, put him back, fed him, whatever, and whoop, he went and did it again. So I said, all right, it ain't meant to be. You want to go home, go home. So he did, and I said, I'm done. Because I bathed him every time I brought him in. So 2 or 3 days went by, and Smokey was, was getting lonely out there and everything. He's a friendly little fella. Lo and behold, today, the mama dogs come, because sometimes I leave food out for them, and a couple of little older puppies, not fully grown, but bigger. And the only little puppy that came back, there was like 5 or 6 of them over there, was Loki. Because Loki came back because I fed him earlier or something down there with the rest of the dogs. The puppies were, but the other ones weren't stealing. You can't feed them one at a time. There's the aggressive ones. They fight and they growl, so I got to kind of throw it every which way just to give them leftover food that I might eat and stuff like that. And Loki's going to do this all night long. I don't know if you can hear him or not. But anywho, so long story short, I opened the gate and Loki came right in. He wasn't looking too good, hadn't been eating him too well. That was about maybe 4 or 5 days ago when I let him go. And so I said, well, and plus the other puppies was kind of, bullying him a little bit. But I'm going to let him do this all night. He'll get over it. The rest of them are outside there by the gate. Because I want Smokey to have some friends. All them other dogs and puppies, they got plenty of brothers and sisters, and they're happy as can be. Smokey here ain't got nobody, so I'm going to keep Loki here. And he'll get used to it, and especially when he gets fed better and more. So I washed him up, scrubbed him up real good. Even though they say not to wash them, but these guys are scratching with fleas, and they also say they're not old enough to put a flea collar on them, so I'm not going to do that just yet, because that's maybe a little bit more dangerous. So anyway, I scrub them up with some dishwashing soap and everything, a little brush and some water, you know, and get them cleaned out. Ooh, dirty, dirty, dirty dogs. I dry them off real good, and I wrap them in a nice warm blanket, and I set them in a box. Both of them I washed Smokey too, his second bath. And I laid them in the sun, let the sun, when I wrap them up real good, and they just snuggled up to each other in their wrapped up blankets and just sit there, you know, and then they just calmed. And they were good for a couple hours in the sun, you know. And warmed them up, and they're fine. As you can see, Loki, now that he's got his energy back, he wants to go back out. I'm not going to let him. If he escapes, he escapes, but, you know, he's better off with me because he's not aggressive enough to get food for them other dogs. They're far too aggressive. Even the other little puppies and stuff, so. I don't know how I got into this, but I did. I don't intend to keep them forever. I want them to get up big enough to where they can go out and fend for themselves, and they will against the other dogs and everything, but they'll be taken care of because I don't intend to keep them for sure, not both of them. One, maybe, because they're not very big dogs, but you know, I don't want to deal with all the, which I have been doing, but you know, Smokey's smart. He stopped pooping on the concrete, and he took one over there in the gravel area out there. He started pooping and peeing over there. Good fella, I didn't have to teach him that. So hopefully Loki will learn from Smokey and do that. So it's less clean if I just take the water hose over there and I just wash it into the ground to keep the odor down. But anyway, I may put up an occasional video here and there, definitely more than 4, 5, 6 months. It's not an exciting life I'm living right now. Money's still tight for me now that I'm back to two things. But, you know, there's been some things happening that has happened since that I may have spoke up on the video. I don't know. Since last June. So I'm not going to get into relationship issues. I'm not. Everything's cool with us. We're just not compatible to each other. It's just one of those things. So I'm not going to video her or Sabrina and EJ. Respect her wishes. My son, if I want to video my son, I'll video my son. You know, when we're hanging out and doing things and stuff like that. You know, he's my little man. I'll make some other videos and just kind of update you. I just kind of wanted to put something out real quick. It's kind of boring right now. I got talking about the puppies, but we'll video the puppies too a little bit later and just put some things up here. I really appreciate, there's still 1,067 people subscribed to this channel. So when I stopped the channel, we're at 1,122. So in about 6 or so months that we haven't been active, that's the difference. Do the math, and that's all we lost. The channel is not monetized. When some videos were deleted before, some other things were changed and deleted when we were parting ways the first time, and it just, whatever was done, demonetized the channel. So I just haven't had the interest to go back in and get it remonetized, but I don't mind putting up some videos, and maybe in the future. Still got a lot of things to do. There's a lot of things been through, dealing with. Life in the Philippines. I have been here now 2 years this month. So, woo, my hair's going away. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm 63, so I had it this long, but it's starting to go away there. Ah well. Got my little goatee going back now. I'm a single man. I don't have to be clean shaven. Yeah, got the old gobble gobble neck. Yeah, see how old I am. I'm showing my age. It's all right. Okay, folks, just quick update. Again, I'm going to keep reiterating. I'm not going to get into what happened, discussing issues. We just mutually agreed to separate this time. We're just not compatible. Two nice, good people. We're just not compatible with each other. So it's better off this way. Life goes on. Life moves forward. All right. I'll see if I can get this up uncut unedited, and we'll see how often I put a video up. Ciao, bye. Le Rock out.